Hello there my fellow holotable heroes and welcome to another Conquest video guide. Now you will be able to find this and all my other Conquest guides on my SWGOH for Life website, so if you haven't seen it yet, definitely go and check it out. There'll be a link in the description below. In this video I'm going up against mini boss and final boss here in sector 3, and oh boy, they are a handful, both of them. But luckily I did have the right data disk to handle these guys, so hopefully you have similar data disk sets as well that you can try to do something similar. So let's first start off with the mini boss as always, and let me show you actually the data disks that I will be having equipped here. So I do have Stacking Fervor, Amplify Agony, and then I have 2 stacks of Ruthless Swiftness. Because I do not have 2 or 3 stacks of Amplify Agony, Ruthless Swiftness kind of helps me still to steamroll these guys, because getting lots of bonus turn meter, and then finally a Grey Volatile Accelerator. So you can see, not having the best luck yet with data disk, just mostly getting the good ones, only Grey, but still scraping by for now. Now in terms of the enemy, we are up against a Star Killer team. Now this one is a little bit annoying, as you will see. And in terms of the feats, you have to win with 5s surviving. So try to do General Skywalker 5 first. That didn't work, right? Because 5s will sacrifice, but he has to survive. So I had to use a different team. And then you have to win without using Galactic Legend in your squad, which means you can use Sith, Jedi, and Aligned Force users if you do want to do that as well. Now in terms of the modifiers mentioned before, it's an annoying team because guess what? Starkiller's Omicron is activated. That's called cheating, CG. His Omicron is just for grander arenas. I wish we could use our Omicrons in Conquest. That'll be fun, wouldn't it? But anyways, at least no berries in there, so they don't get healing, right? So in the end, I just decided to go with this. So we got Best Armando lead. With his leadership, whenever we deal damage, we gain bonus turn meter for Scandra allies, and obviously we'll be dealing lots of instances of damage because of Amplify Agony and Volatile Accelerator, and then combined with Ruthless Swiftness, again giving us more turn meter, so we can actually overwhelm these guys. Then we got Dash, his AoE is huge. With Amplify Agony, it will usually wipes out a lot, whole team if you have 2 or 3 stacks. I have only 1, so may not be as impressive. We got a Han here for shooting first. Now because there with Starkiller in there, we won't be able to land stances, and for that matter days as well from Dash, but at least Han, he goes boom boom. Chewbacca assists obviously, then the Ruthless Swiftness kicks in and we get our turn meter train rolling, and then obviously we do need 5s in there for the feat, making sure that he survives. Alright, let's hop in the battle, and let me show you, this battle will be over very quickly. That's why I took a little bit more time to explain what's happening before we go into the battle. So I'm just gonna knock out Mara first. Boom, boom, there we go. She falls below 100% health, feeding turn meter. Dash comes in with an AoE with only 1 Grey Amplify Agony, obviously not as impressive his AoE, but still I was able to get these guys down. Alright, Visas will die from damage over time when she gets a turn anyway, so I'm just gonna let her be and finish off the other guys. Finish off Ben as well. Boom, boom. It was almost a mistake though. I forgot that they'll be recovering some health and protection when Ben is taken out, so should have finished off Visas, I guess, before going after Ben. And there you go. They're both feats with a single team, so definitely try it out. Amplify Agony, Ruthless Swiftness, Volatile Accelerator, and you should be good to go. What is not good to go is actually Sector 3. It's not so much the team itself will be facing, it's just more of the... I'm getting ahead of myself. Let me first show the data disk. So for this one, I swapped them a little bit around. Still rocking Amplify Agony, still rocking Volatile Accelerator. I did add in Ability Exhaust for some ability blocks, but probably I think Stacking Fervor, once we get into the battle, you will see would be better. However, an absolute must for this particular lineup I'll be showing you is Voluntary Vanguard, which will put marked on your healthiest ally, and then they will keep getting stuck. So we'll be able cheesing a little bit in this one. Who doesn't love some cheese, right? And then we got Thermal Exhaust. Not sure was it really all that helpful, maybe a little bit. I was trying to see if I can defeat these guys, and then Ruthless Offense getting a little bit of extra there. But definitely, if I would do this again, I would use Stacking Fervor, I believe, instead of Ability Exhaust. And why is this so tricky? Well, forget it, it's Reva, totally jacked up, but we've got this 5 Victor's Fit. So we had this before, and I think it was like all the time bugged. They tried to fix it, it was still bugged, it was very quirky to get this done, so I'm not sure why they brought it back. While I appreciate them trying to do something different, don't get me wrong, if you do want to try something different, do what it happened in Sector 2, where we were fighting their basically raid boss there with Gamorrean guards and as well as Rancor. Now that is how you do something different. 5 Victors, not a fan of this feat, but you know, we'll deal with it, and again, without using Galactic Legend in your squad. And why is this 5 Victors so annoying? This comes from the deathmatch modifier. It's essentially quite a long, lengthy description, but what essentially forces you to go 1v1 between your guys and their guys, and to get 5 victors you have to win all of these 5 1v1 matches. And now what will also happen, whoever is going 1v1, the other guys cannot participate in battle, they don't gain turn meter, they can't be damaged or anything, so just something to bear in mind. However, Voluntary Vanguard can still work here for you, so we'll be doing that, choosing it with the help of Voluntary Vanguard, going in with Malgus and his Sith Empire squad as well for the global Malgus feat, yay! And obviously Malgus is very durable and tanky, so hopefully he can survive 1v1 showdown with Reva in the end. So there we go. From my testing, it's a bit random who goes 1v1, so you don't even have control over that. Says you will see when battle starts. There we go, we got, looks like Malak versus Grand Inquisitor. The game is a bit laggy trying to process all these debuffs, I guess. As you can see, Malgus there should not be allowed to be attacked, but because he's got Mark from Voluntary Vanguard, AI keeps going after him, and because of the modifier, he can't get any damage. So then the other guys can just finish off the rise. As you can see, I did here an AoE from Reva, the other enemies did not take any damage whatsoever. So that's really, I think, the easiest and quickest thing to do if you do have Voluntary Vanguard. Just do it like this, and yeah, you're basically cheesing it here. We're gonna finish off 7 Sisters. I guess Thermal Exhaust was a little bit nice because these guys are quite tanky, so at least we were able to finish them off quicker. There we go. Did we land any debuffs or they resisted? Looks like resisted. Alright, well, let's do a shock here. So yeah, actually Thermal Detonators, actually they're really good here. So there we go. So far I won all my free 1v1 matches. Looks like this is working really well. Cheesing it here with Malgus, he's just like standing there like nothing. And there we go, 1v1 showdown with Reva. I'm putting this on auto, full auto, and speeding the footage up. It took 4.5 minutes for my Malgus to finish off Reva. That's why I believe here Stacking Fervor would be a better choice than Ability Exhaust, just because whenever Malgus counterattacks, which is a lot, obviously he would be ramping up his offense, and eventually you would be able to take down First Sister much faster than I have. So I'm really not sure what to think about this one, because putting a 1v1 situation versus Reva that is really durable, she's got quite good health still, but hey, at least no revives, so I'm not gonna complain there. And this is how I was able to choose it with using Voluntary Vanguard. Hopefully you will be able to pick this disc up along the way to make this very easy. Otherwise it's gonna be, I think, a little bit more challenging. I might get back to this boss battle later on once I have better data discs, but for now this was really the only thing I could do from my end without using Galactic Legend. Alright guys, thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Hopefully this was useful. Have fun, enjoy your life, and may the RNG be with you, my friends.